Benny Blanco, a name widely known in the music industry for his chart-topping hits, also has strong views on dating and relationships. His approach is simple yet effective. Focus on listening, plan memorable experiences, and stay authentic. Today, we'll unpack his dating rules that highlight not only his personal insights, but also practical advice that could resonate with anyone looking to improve their relationship game. Benny Blanco, known for his chart-topping hits and collaborations with some of the biggest names in music, has been making waves with his unique insights into dating and relationships. His rules for being a perfect boyfriend are refreshingly direct, with a focus on genuine connection, thoughtful gestures, and being true to oneself. Benny believes that at the heart of any successful date lies one key skill: the ability to listen. To him, listening shows genuine interest and creates a space where the other person feels heard and valued. This is his first rule. When you're on a date, truly pay attention to what the other person is saying rather than focusing on yourself. A real connection, he says, begins when two people feel they can talk openly and honestly without any need to compete for attention. Benny's approach to dating doesn't stop at being a good listener. He believes that memorable dates don't have to be grand or extravagant. They just need to reflect thought and creativity. He emphasizes the importance of creating an experience that will stick with the other person, something that makes the date feel unique. For Benny, it's less about spending large amounts of money and more about paying attention to what his partner enjoys and planning around that. Once, he rented out an entire botanical garden for a date. Another time, he kept it simple with homemade nachos and deep-fried pickles because he knew those were her favorites. It's not about impressing with extravagance, it's about showing attentiveness and making the experience memorable, so the other person walks away feeling like the date was tailored just for them. Beyond dates, Benny also stresses the importance of self-care, both as a way to feel good and as a way to respect your partner. Self-care to him is more than just hygiene. It's a ritual that fosters confidence and presence. He values having good skin, staying clean without overdoing it, and maintaining a natural aroma. For Benny, self-care doesn't mean excessive grooming or aiming for perfection. Rather, it's about balancing cleanliness with a natural, subtle scent that reflects individuality. His approach emphasizes the importance of looking after oneself as a way of showing respect to both oneself and one's partner, building a confident foundation for any relationship. When it comes to fashion, Benny's rule is simple but significant. Wear what makes you feel like yourself. He dismisses the need for the latest designer brands or flashy labels, and instead prefers a mix of high and low, blending vintage pieces with thrift finds that reflect his personality. In his view, fashion is an extension of who you are. Dressing authentically gives you a natural confidence that no label can provide. To him, confidence comes from embracing your unique style, not from following trends. This extends to the way he presents himself in any setting, including when hosting friends. Benny's approach to hosting, like his dating advice, is all about making people feel comfortable and welcomed. He enjoys mixing friend groups and inviting people from various backgrounds, believing that great conversations come from diversity. Hosting is about creating an atmosphere where everyone feels at ease and included. Whether through a broad menu that suits everyone or through a carefully curated playlist, Benny's goal is to make each gathering memorable for its warmth and energy. His hosting style reflects his belief that bringing people together is an extension of making thoughtful connections in his personal relationships. One of Benny's most cherished rules is how he treats his mother. Every week, he takes her to the farmer's market, cooks lunch for her, and spends quality time catching up. This consistent gesture reflects his respect for her and serves as a model for how he believes one should treat others. By spending time with his mother, showing her respect and affection, Benny reminds himself of the importance of being considerate and respectful to all the women in his life. He treats her with the same attention he would offer anyone he cares about, reinforcing his values around respect and compassion. When it comes to gift giving, Benny values thoughtfulness over price tags. He advises against defaulting to expensive or generic gifts. Instead, he focuses on gifts that hold personal meaning, often handmade or centered around a shared memory. Benny keeps mementos from important moments, like tickets from a first date, which he might later frame as a gift. This approach to gift giving reflects his belief that a meaningful gesture can be more impactful than an expensive item. His gift philosophy centers on thoughtfulness, reflecting shared memories and adding a layer of personal significance. Benny also has a straightforward approach to communication. Unlike many, he doesn't play games or delay his responses after a date. He prefers to be direct, letting the other person know if he had a good time, skipping the typical wait a few days to text game. To him, honesty is essential for building trust and establishing a strong connection. This straightforward communication style reflects his overall approach to relationships. Be genuine, avoid unnecessary complications, and make the other person feel appreciated and respected. Benny's views on chivalry focus on small, consistent actions that show respect. Whether it's holding the door open, helping carry bags, or simply offering a compliment, he believes these gestures speak to a deeper level of care and respect. Benny doesn't see chivalry as a grand, outdated concept. Instead, he views it as a series of simple, thoughtful actions that show you're thinking of the other person's well-being. This approach to chivalry reflects his belief that even the smallest gestures, when done with sincerity, can make a meaningful impact in a relationship. Another of Benny's principles is the importance of maintaining individuality within a relationship. While he values togetherness, he also believes that each person should retain their unique interests and passions. He emphasizes the importance of having one's own identity and avoiding dependency, allowing the relationship to remain fresh and dynamic. For Benny, individuality isn't about creating distance. It's about fostering a relationship where both partners can grow together while retaining their personal identities. Respect, to Benny, is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, and this respect needs to be mutual. He avoids relationships where only one person is making an effort, believing that both partners should feel equally valued and appreciated. His approach underscores the importance of equal effort and mutual respect in maintaining a balanced and fulfilling relationship. This reciprocity, to Benny, is not only fair, but is essential to creating a lasting connection where both people feel genuinely appreciated. Benny Blanco's dating rules offer insights into the kind of thoughtful, intentional approach that builds real connections. For Benny, it's not about following a strict formula, it's about staying true to one's values, practicing respect, and creating meaningful experiences through genuine effort. His rules serve as a reminder that the most important aspects of any relationship, whether listening, respecting individuality, or simply showing up, are grounded in authenticity and a commitment to understanding and valuing the other person. Benny's approach is rooted in mutual respect and kindness, elements that he believes are essential for any relationship to thrive. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more relationship tips and insights on popular figures.